Hey everybody, it's Lindy Tate from Tater Buggin'. Come on in. We're gonna work on a project that I started weeks ago. And I just realized yesterday what I want to do to finish it out. So I was excited and thought that's a good thing we can do today. Make sure everybody gets here. If you're watching on replay, please comment #replay or say hello. Let me know you were here. If you're new, let us know that too so we can welcome you. And if you're watching on YouTube, we would love for you to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. And you can fast forward through this first part and get right on to the crafting if you're watching on replay. Woo, okay, all that's out of the way. Hey Carrie, hi Nancy, 2 Nancys in a row, hello. Hi Jermaine, how's everybody doing today? There's Peggy Lee, Carol, Cindy Kane is here. Hey Rose, Opa, and Brenda, and Kathy from Steamy, Ohio. Hello from Steamy, Memphis. Hey Tammy, hey Penny, you're sweet. Thank you, Rose. It's another one of my bell lilies that's in the latest, my latest order. I'll have to tell you about this one. Hey Janice, your cell is finally working. I'm so glad, Janice. This is no time to be without electricity. Hey Kim. Hey Patricia and Diane. Hello Debbie. Hi Jennifer. Thank you for sprinkling. Good afternoon, Linda. Oh, is it just Debbie? It's hot in Georgia too, huh? I think it's hot everywhere right now. Hey Claudia and Judy and Deborah. There's Judy Zeppa. Hey sweet friend. Hello Vanetta. Thank you, Linda. I'm gonna show you about that. Cindy, do you still have that link to the blog page that they did for me that has all the tops, or well, all the pieces that I ordered? I think the storm went to New York State instead. Well, okay, Trudy, good. Hey, Regina. Oh, my hair. We'll talk about that too. Thank you. You're very sweet, and that's generous. Hey, Jean and Donna from Alabama. I'm also from Alabama. I live in Tennessee now, but born in Alabama. Hey, Lorianne. Oh, you're sitting at the lake. Watch me. I wish I was sitting at the lake. Hey, Laura. Becky and Vicky. Oh, all my friends are here. Wow, Betty, thank you too. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all. I got things to tell y'all. Thank you, Cindy. Hey, Carol. Hi, Lori from Wisconsin. I even heard it's hot up there. Hey, Sheila and Jerry. 101 in the shade. That's what it is here today too, with the heat index of 111. I went outside barefooted on my deck this morning and burned my feet. Hey, Robin. I'm so. I'll tell y'all about it. It's been a couple of days. Hey, Debbie. Oh, hey, Emmy and Murphy. Y'all been at the splash pad. All kinds of fun going on with Opa. Hey, Luann. Hotter than Haiti. And oh, yes, Michelle. Roll Tide. That's right. Not good. I'm in Western New York. The storm. Oh, not good, Linda. Not good for you. No. You made it, Betty. I'm so glad. Yeah, are you worn out? Judy, thank you for those stars. Hi, Minnie. Thank you, Ginger. So okay. This was in my Bell Lily order. And y'all know I size up. I always order a large in mine because theirs tend to run smaller. And I have to tell you, hey, Rhonda. Oh, no. Hot everywhere. Hey, Terry. Hey, Liz. Exhausted, I bet. So, this is like one of the most comfortable tops I think I've ever owned in my life. But I even had to, when you got your best friend that'll tell you the truth, I snapped a picture of this today and sent it to Trish like, should I wear this? And she loved it. So you have to, wait, let me show you. You have to tuck it a little in the front and I'm not used to tucking because I'm short-waisted. I'm short and short-waisted. But y'all, look at all of this. If I didn't tuck it, it's just like this one big, I think I might could have done a medium in this one. So I don't know if you need to size up in this one. And let me tell you, I have some of the most beautiful long necklaces from Love and Life jewelry. And look at this beautiful, now Grandma Tate called these necklaces belly bumpers because they hang down to your belly. Did you order this top, Brenda? You're gonna love it. It's very comfy. Thank you, Judy, for the stars. But she always called them belly bumpers when they would bounce off your belly. And that's what I think of. But I love this necklace that she made. It's got a key and a piece of leather. And on that leather is like a postmark, which she knows I love. And so I just love this necklace. I've had it for a while. But anyway, that's that about the top. You know, Rose, ever since, now this was quite a few years back, but I was past babies, you know, having babies, but I had kind of a peasant top on one day when Trish and I were at Starbucks. And because of this, the girls are a little bit big for my height and everything. And it hit me. And this man we were sitting outside, and this man was at the table over from us. And he leaned over to us and he said, do you mind if I smoke? I just didn't want it to harm your baby. I was like, I'll never wear this top again. Thank you very much. So I tucked. And all y'all talking about my hair. Let's address that and then we're going to craft, I promise. But I'm just sitting around with my friends right now. Our hot water heater went completely kaput. It was on its last leg apparently day before yesterday because I took my shower, washed my hair, conditioned it, and suddenly the hot water was going. Really wanted to shave my legs, really did. Mentioned it to Mr. T, and so it's been an ordeal because of where our hot water tank is. It's just a big ordeal. So no hot water. Oh, Robin, you got a package. Apron and, oh, yay. But the best gift was, oh, I'm so glad you like that. Sure. Oh, good. I'm glad, Regina. Thank you. So what I had to do, I woke up this morning thinking, okay, I could either put all my shower stuff in a basket and walk over to my mom's to take a shower, cart it all back, or I got out one of those hospital basins. Beautiful. You're so sweet, Barbara. You are a sweetheart. Hey, Donna. Hi, Brenda and Susan. Got out one of those hospital basins, filled it up with cold water, and I set it on the deck, up on the table on the deck. Just left it. Warmed it up just fine. And I came in here, brought it in here, got my little wash rag, and took what my grandmother used to call a spit bath. So all I did was wet my hands and just went whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That is literally all I did to my hair. So y'all make me very happy saying you like my hair today. I'll have to leave it dirty more. I can't do it, Kim. I just can't do a cold shower. Oh, hey, Tony. Everybody's getting your packages from us. Our mail has just boom. Something got to Phoenix quicker than it could get down to Trisha. That's all I could think of, Kim. I was just thinking, you know, what am I going to do? And that's what I have my best ideas right as I'm waking up. That's where I get a lot of my crafting ideas and stuff. Hey, Trish, I was talking about you. Telling them about my necklace. Now, my earrings today that you can't see because of my hair are actually Bell Lily. Y'all know how I like asymmetrical earrings. This is a bird cage with a little blue bird, but it's actually turquoise. And then this is the cage over here. Is it a cage? No, it's just the outline. And so I have the bird over here and the cage over here. Wash up as far as... Is that right, Jennifer? I hadn't heard that one. Yeah, we just had to make do today, so, but we've got hot water now. Okay, do y'all remember? I guess I should get on with it. Hey, Tina. I gotta tell y'all, the Bell Lily accessories cost next to nothing. So I felt like, it was kind of my jam to have that little blue bird. Oh, you've been busy, Patty. Wow. No, Trish. We're hanging in there. Tammy, you squealed. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy y'all are happy with what you're getting. Well, thank you so much. Now, I'm terrible with this. Smith, Woods, and Treasures. You told me your name just Tuesday. And I can't remember, and I like to call you by your name, but thank you very much. That's a replica of the car I actually drive with eyelashes and everything. It's my tater bug. And y'all can see my moon. Somebody said I had a sun and a moon, so. Sherry, I'm better now that I'm with my friends. Hey, Rula. But several days in a row of a headache. I think I may have a sinus infection. The headache was so bad. I actually tested again this morning. I'm all good. But I've even got a fever blister coming up. I haven't had a fever blister since I was a little girl. So, do you remember this piece? It was, a friend of mine got it at her church rummage sale where we got those round frames. Hey, Barb. And it was odd colors. It's a little textured. It's very lightweight. I don't know what it's made of. It's not a new thing, but I'm going to guess it was from maybe the 80s. I can't even tell what store that's from, but I just painted over the fruit that was in the middle. There were several of these, and I've redone those. Hey, Marie. Hey, Amanda from Amanda Made. How are you? Yeah, Opa, that gets me every time. Plus, we've got a lot of humidity right now, and so it's so thick outside, it actually holds the pollution and stuff, and the allergens in the air. Gets to me every time. He's doing great, Maria. Thank you. He's doing great. So I've done this in stages because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with it. We've got a little white chalk paint on the frame. That was actually supposed to be a primer, but I think I'm leaving it like that. I think this is plaster that I put in the middle. Plaster or, no, it wasn't truffle. Can't remember right now. It's a color. It's a chalk paint. And it covered really well. And then I decided to use that pretty napkin that I had as this border. And I just pieced it all together. It's just napkin Mod Podged around here. And that's as far as I got. I couldn't decide if I wanted to paint something in the middle, or if I wanted lettering. Wait a minute. Let me see what she said. So I got the paper showing what did the, yeah, Vicky, my dad would get fever blisters every time he ever ran a fever, which was weird, or it did have something to do with his stomach too. I haven't had one since I was a kid, and this one's stress. That's all it is. Well, I missed what somebody said. Oh, there we go. I got the paper showing the picture. Oh, Janice, sending you a hug. I'm sending you a hug, sweet friend. Well, I've figured out what I'm doing to finish this out, and I hope y'all will like it. I've got everything out and ready. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do a little lettering to get together today. You may have seen, hi Iris. It's over there. I think I posted it, the quote that I did in the hand lettering group yesterday live. And I really like the way it turned out. we're going to do a little lettering. And so today I sat down and decided what I wanted to letter on it. And then we're going to embellish it and call it done. So what I'm going to do, hey, Elizabeth. There's Elizabeth from Ellie's Attic, and there's Maureen. So you know what I do here. This is why I didn't have y'all flip today, because I'm going to turn you upside down and bring you right over here to the top where you can watch what I do. And I can still see your comments on my laptop. Let me just get you right down there. Hopefully that'll be a good view. Hey, Tanya. You're at work, girl. Aren't you? Okay. So I wanted to kind of pull some colors. You may be able to see. I chalked it in. I wish I had taken a picture of this. I'm sure I have one somewhere on my computer because I had like 3 of these. And the other 2 are done. One of them had a cow in the middle. Can't remember how I painted the outside, but I'm really loving the way this one's started out. And I'm going to use a combination of, I'm going to use burnt umber for the small words. Yeah, Tanya from Hummingbird Paintery hit 2,000 followers today, y'all. I am so happy for her. So if y'all don't follow, we've got, let's see, we've got Amanda Maid here today. We've got Hummingbird Paintery. We have got Ellie's Attic. And we have Trish Thomas, Love and Life. If there are any others on here, we've got Smith's. Oh, see, if you're a creative on here today and you have a business page, please feel free to drop your link. Come on out of there, paint. I'm trying my hardest to get a little burnt umber out here. There we go. Yeah, I love it when goals are met like that. That's a big deal. Okay, so let's just get started and we'll just chat while I letter. I'm not going to do exactly what I chalked in. This was a rough idea, you know. Oh, good. Thank you, Carol Ann. Smith Woods and Treasures, yes. 700. Okay, well, all these pages, we need to get to following them. All these wonderful creatives. You know, it takes a lot. First of all, to just get up the courage to go live in front of people and risk mistakes or imperfections, or hey, Debbie. Not to mention setting up your camera and your lighting and reading comments while you're trying to craft and answer questions. It's a lot, and I just respect anybody who sticks with it and lives, you know, is just going after their dream. And I want to be sure and support those people. Okay. What elite group are you talking about, Barb? You're right here, girlfriend. Okay. All right, Tanya, I understand. Crafty and inspiration. There we go. Hey, B, how are you doing? I'm cleaning off my glasses. I've got my contacts in, but it helps me see the detail a little bit better when I put my glasses on. Hey, Marion. Okay, I pulled Coral Cloud, but I also, because I'm trying to go for these key words that I want to do, I just wanted to make them a little different. We'll probably put a drop shadow on them. The Memphis Bells Creative Circle. Rose, I bet you Cindy's got that link. Cindy or Betty or Opa does, I'm sure. You know, Barb, I just get out my little when I'm doing smaller lettering, when I'm doing large lettering, let me show you. I just take a piece of chalk. That's what I used last night when I was in the lettering group, just a plain old piece of chalk. And I chalk it out first because you can just wipe that away. But when I want to do smaller letters and get my spacing, I buy these chalk pencils at Hobby Lobby. And so it gives, you know, it's a little smaller, and I can do the smaller lettering. And once I get it kind of laid out the way I want it, you know, because I'll go back and erase some and do it differently until I like the look of it. And just do it kind of lightly. And that's how I do it. I use chalk. You could use pencil very lightly, but chalk is just so easy to wipe off with like a damp paper towel. That's okay, Martha. We're just getting started. I did a lot of chit chat today. Oh, you okay? You're working on a page, Barb. Good deal. I'm going to try it first with just this coral cloud and see how this looks. I might have to do a little, let me see here. I might do a larger brush. I have to play around with my brushes at first until I find the right one that's making me happy for what I'm doing. Let's go with this one and see how it does. This one hasn't even been opened yet. I'm on about my third set of these AIEX brushes. You can find them in my Amazon shop. They're my favorite lettering and detail brushes. Okay, let's go a little fatter. Yeah, more like that. And see, this is very light, so it will definitely need a drop shadow, or I'm gonna have to add a little bit of that other coral with it to, I don't know, that's really kind of pretty. Matches the border really well. It takes time, doesn't it, Maria? But you know what? Sometimes you just got to jump in there and go for it. And then, you know, you can adjust your sails as you go along. If you want to, you know, change your direction a little bit after you start, that's okay. That's a great goal to have, Patty. It's always good to set goals for yourself. It gives you something to work toward. That's what I always did. Still do, actually. Are you, Opa? Yeah. You know, if you use them as much as we do, well, and I'm not real easy on brushes. I'm kind of hard on brushes, so. And that's why I don't spend a lot on them, because, you know, like I said, I may be having to buy them several times. Hey, Gail. So y'all have heard about our event, right? That's coming up next Saturday in the Memphis Bells Creative Circle. Elizabeth and I started this new group, and one of the main things we want to do with the events is to each event find one new creative, one new crafter who's trying to build their business, and they're doing their regular lives and everything, and give them a slot to do their thing. Show us, you know, just get eyes on them. That's what it takes. Hey, Chris. All right, let me, let's go with this one. And yeah, I'm definitely, well, I'm looking at it up there. I'm pretty sure I'll be adding a shadow to the large words, just to make them really pop. I am too, Carol. We're all getting so excited It's going to be fun. So be sure you join our group so you get all the news. And I'm changing my weekend schedule this weekend, y'all. Dad and Mr. T. So Saturday, I'm going back down to Trisha's. And we have something fun. We're actually doing a collaboration together. I'll start the project and she'll finish it. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited about it. Afterwards, that would be fun. Sent you what I did with crackling on last night's Crackle page. Oh, I have to see that, Martha. Hey, Dolores. Did I freeze? I'm so sorry. Ugh. Did y'all hear what I said about my weekend change? What's the last thing you heard? Oh, thank you, Rose. Am I back, y'all? It cut off at change. Okay, let me tell you again. No, Maria. Tell me more about that, or send me a link or something. I'm changing my weekend schedule for Father's Day because I'll be spending Sunday with Mr. T and my stepdad. So Saturday, I'm going live at 4 down at Trisha's with her. And I'm starting the project, and then she will finish it up. It's going to be a collaboration, and it's going to be fun. It's something brand new we've never done before. Well, her part is. And then maybe if her beautiful kitchen is finished, we can do the reveal after our project if y'all want to. I've had some sneak peeks and y'all don't want to miss it. I much prefer the script than the print. I'm a little bit better at the script, I think. Oh, good, Becky. Okay, what's your page name, Becky? And so we can all follow you. I need to remember that. All right, let's go back to my big brush. I think it'll be a fun day. We're also going to, in our events, we are going to offer any of you who don't have a business page but have always wanted to give it a try, going live, crafting, creating in front of everybody. We're going to give one person a slot in each event to have that opportunity. And this time, our very own Opa is going to go on live, craft live for a whole hour, and it's going to be fun. We have a lot of beautiful creatives on here today, I see. Oh, good, Gail. Becky's Whimsy. I knew that. Rita, this surface came from my sweet friend Joyce. Her church, Bartlett Baptist, has a rummage sale once a year. And this is several years old. She finds me, she knows this kind of stuff I can use. And there were, I think, 3 of these. And they were very dated. There was fruit in the middle, and kind of not today's colors, you know. And I have done something different with each one, and this is the last one. And are you using Deco Art Americana paint, and do you have to use thinner? I don't use thinner when I'm lettering. And yes, let's see. This color is Coral Cloud from Americana, Deco Art Americana, but I'm using Burnt Umber from Folk Art, but I just honestly pull out whatever. I've got all kinds. It's kind of daunting, isn't it, Judy? It's one thing to, you know, craft at home, but it's another to put yourself out there and, you know, create something live in an hour while you're talking. And, but I love it. I love it so much. I look forward to my time with y'all so much. Even on days that I don't feel so good like today, that's okay. I get in here with y'all and I immediately feel better. I did, Rita. This is a napkin. I can show y'all the napkin I used, and I just tore it up and pieced it all together. But you can't tell it. You can't tell it now. I tried to keep most of it kind of going in the right direction. It is nerve-wracking the first few times, Regina. It really is. I want to do this E differently. I'm not liking those other E's. Yeah, that's better. All right. Oh, thank you, Sherry and Iris. Y'all are so sweet. I hope this will turn out like the vision in my head. You know, you never know. Oh, that's so sweet, Kim. Yeah, that would be perfect. Stopping right there, wouldn't it? And so at 5:45 today, Ellie's Attic is going to be on. I've heard she snuck in a Goodwill today, and I can't wait to see what she's got. No telling what great pretties she's going to do for us today. Judy, I always believe that if I can do it, y'all can do it too. And that's just the truth. The whole reason that I letter at all is because of Elizabeth from Ellie's Attic. Y'all know we grew up together, went to school together. And when her daughter got married, she wanted a board lettered for her reception. Well, there was no way. I didn't do lettering, and I told her so. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I would love to do that, but no, I don't do lettering. And she said, oh, I know you can do it. And I said, no, you don't understand. I don't do lettering. I can't do that. That's your daughter's wedding reception. She would not take no for an answer. She kept saying, no, I only want you to do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. And oh, I thought, I'm gonna die. I remember telling Gerald, I said, what am I gonna do? I don't let her. She won't take no for an answer. And so I went to teaching myself how to letter, and I started practicing and practicing. Found out I absolutely love it, and it's one of my favorite things to do now. And it just boils down to practice. If you know the general, rules, there's no rules, but I kind of had no choice. And I could probably look back on that board that I did for her daughter and say, oh my goodness, I could have done so much better. But Elizabeth was so sweet. She acted like she loved it, and hopefully her daughter did. And I thought I couldn't paint. I always told everybody I couldn't paint. It skipped a generation. And suddenly one day I started painting and thought, oh, I love this. And here we are. Nicole, hey girl, how are you doing, my friend? There's Nicole from Afraid Not. Oh, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. Somebody asked about my brush. The AIEX brushes that are in my Amazon shop. I've got a link for you to make it easy because a lot of people ask me about that. These are my favorite lettering brushes. And I just choose the size based on the size of the letters I want. Oh, Joe, yeah, I can do that. They're in, my link tree at the top of my page. It's pinned to the top of the Tater Buggin' page. It's right in there, and I'll have to get it for you. If you want to message me, I can send it, or Cindy may pop it up there in a minute. I'm doing good. Did you really, Linda? Good. I hope you'll enjoy them. But I'll tell you, just lettering is not all we're gonna do to this. We're gonna put the finishing touches on it as soon as I get this done. All right, and let's see. I want to put this. Not as great with ampersands, but let's just try it. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Hey, Lana. How are you doing? Am I boring y'all to tears? All this lettering. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Lori. You know, this, I was saying yesterday in the class, a lot of people think you have to have pretty penmanship to do hand lettering. It has nothing to do with your penmanship. It's about learning how to paint the letters. So, yeah, this isn't even my usual handwriting. It's a little bit similar to this, of course, but anyway, thank you though. Oh, good, Iris. Better than TV? Wow. Most of the time I don't stay in a straight line, Sherry. That's one thing I do love about some types of lettering is that, you know, you can get away with making it a little wonky and it's okay. Hey, Melanie. And if I chalk it in first, you know, I kind of can make sure. I tend to go up and wonder, you know, do I go up or do I slant? I slant one way or the other. I can't remember. But that gives me a chance to straighten it up. And with the chalk, I can just wipe it off and start over. Yeah, just chalkboard chalk. That doesn't sound dumb. Yeah, look, chalkboard chalk I use on like bigger pieces that I don't see these little letters. I use a chalk pencil that I just get at Hobby Lobby, but that's all it is. It's just got a chalk in it. You should, Jermaine. It's a lot of fun and it's ongoing. It's been going on for 1.5 years already, and I just went live again yesterday in there. And we had fun and talked about, you know, forming the letters and some tips and tricks. And that's my sweet dog coughing again. I'm sorry. And you see now, oh, he sounds pitiful. I didn't stay on the chalk. How do I want to put this? Yeah, because as I start to letter, I think, oh, okay, I could add a little bit more girth to this or move this down. And that's fine because once this all dries, I'll just take a damp paper towel or I have a one of these white erasers, and I can just erase the chalk once everything's dry. Y'all, this is Romans 12:12. Am I correct? I always worry that I'm gonna get it wrong. Actually, that was Petey. That was my Pete. The vet says he calls that the old man cough, and it's normal. It worried me to death. He has it. It's getting a little more frequent though, but my sweet boy is getting old, and I can't even think about it. Thank y'all for the hearts. Oh, I appreciate that. And I won't make you sit through all of the shadow. Am I right, y'all? Is this Romans 12:12? Anybody? Trish? I'd hate to put the wrong verse or chapter. Brother Taterbuggin. I need to look it up. I thought y'all were going to look it up for me. Connie, am I right? Pete is 14. It won't affect your acrylics if you wipe over. You just wipe lightly. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Yes, ma'am. Okay, good. I'm just waiting for confirmation. Wanted to be sure. But I will do a little shadow on this at the top here, just to start out, so you can see how I do it and how they're gonna pop a little better. I think it would be fine just to leave it like this, but I think I could do better. And I'm beginning to think, y'all tell me, where'd it go? Here it is. I could add this color as a shadow, or I could add my burnt umber. I'm kind of thinking the burnt umber would make more sense now. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are enjoying that. It relaxes me. Did you look at the date to meet? Oh, Dee Dee, I've got to do that. Between the tank, the hot water heater going out, and lots of stuff going on, I have not been able to do that. It's kind of a crazy time for us. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with the holiday and our new event coming up and all that. I am so sorry, but I think it's a little crazy around here right now. But next time. Okay, so I've got my really, really thin 000 AIEX brush, and I always imagine the sun's hitting from one side or the other. So if the sun's coming this direction, which is the way I usually do it, the shadow's going to be on this side. And it's just a thin line. You wouldn't think such a little thing would be so, make it elevate it so much, but it really does. So I started to say Ellie's Attic's going live at 5:45, and today is Thursday. I think Amanda's live tonight. Am I right, y'all? At 7:30. Vicky, don't say that. You could. Now, we were talking about, somebody mentioned having a shaky hand. There are days, if I start to letter and I've got those shaky hands, I know I probably, can't do anything too fancy with the lettering that day, but thankfully, usually once I get in the groove with it, all that settles down. Yes, I show you how I break it down step by step in the lettering class, and I'm not going to tell you it's some kind of magic that I'm going to tell you one little thing and it's going to just click and you're going to be great at it. It boils down to practice. But we give you practice, free downloadable practice sheets. And I have videos. I've done 3 or 4 live videos now that have been uploaded in there of different projects and different ways to do some lettering. And I've got another project that's going to be totally different that I'm going to do in there very soon, that I think is going to be fun. What'd you say? I didn't hear you. And I'm just going to do this one word to show y'all how it will make these letters just pop. Oh, Connie, y'all are so sweet to me. Thank you for saying that. Marion, it's in our online shop. It's taterbuggin.myshopify.com. And if you just click on art classes and look for the hand lettering class, you can sign up right there. It's just a one-time $10 fee, and you'll have access for as long as Facebook will leave it out there. And so far, like I said, it's a year and a half worth, and that's by far our busiest, most active group. And second active is our art journaling journey group, where that's an ongoing class. It's not even a class, it's a group where we all share our art journals and what we're doing, and I share prompts, and so those are a little bit different than my paint party classes. Oh, okay, who's got to go? Okay, Barb, take care of yourself. Okay, I will check that. I've gotten so behind on my messages because of everything that's been going on. Ooh, got out of hand there, see? I'm not sweating it. My dad was good with stencils. He would make signs, you know, for churches and stuff, and he could use his stencils. I still have all of Dad's stencils. I can't use a stencil to save my life, so I had to just learn how to do it myself. Okay, now can you see how that changes? I'm gonna do it on these as well, and they're just gonna pop, and it pulls it all together. I really, really, really like it so much better that way. Do you do create? Yes, I have a hand lettering group. You can tilt your paper B. I just get into a position that I'm most comfortable in. But you'll have the printable workbook pages to practice on. Honestly, y'all, I started out in a composition book with a pencil and a pen. Very simple. You don't have to spend a lot of money at all to start lettering. And I tell you all about that in our group too. Okay, I'm going to pull y'all up just a little bit to do some of these finishing touches, and then we'll start, you know. So this is one of those Dollar Tree bees, y'all. Let me show you. Wait, I've got one over here that is not painted yet. So you've probably seen them already. It's a garden stake, and they come like this. This is what they look like. I hit it with some white chalk paint, and then I did some gold dry brushing, and then I used autumn gold rub and buff just to bring out, do you call those veins? What do you call those in his wings? And I thought I would put this right there. What do you think? We'll just glue that on. I'll do a little E6000 and a little hot glue to hold it. And then what if, sorry Pete, I pulled out some of my solo wood flowers. This one's natural, of course. And I'm gonna cut this off so it'll lay flat. Let me move y'all over here. And I had these two that we had dyed. You know, I did a live where we dyed our solo wood flowers. And these are just that same soft coral color. So I thought, why not? What do you think if we put those there? I think that bee is so pretty. I love those. I've used one of these already, Tanya. I love these bees, and I've got one more. Oh, okay, Linda, that's good. And I also have a link to the solo wood flowers. If y'all have never tried those, you need to. They are so much fun. But you liking it? I'm seeing the hearts, so I'm thinking you may be liking it. This one's so unique. I think that's really beautiful. I'm going to cut some of this back part off before I glue it down. And I think this is just going to totally finish out this piece, but I've got one more little piece to add at the very end. So yesterday, I looked down and I saw this piece sitting there, and I thought, you know, this has been sitting beside my work table now for weeks. And you get it to this point, Linda, you need to get it finished. And I looked around, and it all came together finally. I thought, this is it. This is what I want to do. And so I got so excited, I thought, we got to do this today. I got to do this with my people. A kit or instruction somewhere tell me what for. I must have missed something. I think this looks elegant too, Kim. I really do. I really like it. And it just finishes it off. It's kind of a soft, feminine piece, which I love. I could see this, you know, in a bedroom, maybe even a teenage girl's bedroom. Maybe even a little girl's bedroom, I don't know, or in a room in your home. Go anywhere. Would you be willing to sell this? We have a new bill. Oh my goodness. This one might be a bear to ship. Let me talk to Mr. T about, shipping, and we could do it. We could do it. All my pieces usually, I'll sell them or put them in my booth, or they end up. Hey, Kathy from Digital Deco Design. Girl, I love your new papers. Y'all have to go over to Digital Deco Designs and check out her newest releases for 4th of July. Oh, well, they don't have to be for 4th of July. They are just patriotic. They're beautiful. I was squealing this morning while I was watching you. But yes, message me about that, about buying this. It's all about the shipping. That's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna hit the key spots here that are touching. I think I'll do it, like that. All right. Oh, it's here in well, okay then. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I didn't see that. Great. Even better. We don't have to worry about it getting lost or finding a box the right size. Okay. Let's see. And speaking of the auction, somebody asked me the other day when we were going to do an auction again, and we're shooting for the end of this month if anybody's interested. Okay, now I'm channeling Ellie's Attic. I gotta, here, I can't stop here, right? Come on, E6000. And I have to do this. What do y'all think of this Totally Dazzled that I got from Ellie's Attic? Do you like that? Can you see it? Just a little bit of bling on that bee? Yes to the auction, huh, Kathy? Okay. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, was that you, Vicky? I couldn't remember who had asked because it was just as I was getting off live, I think on Tuesday. So do y'all like how it's been a long time coming, but we finally finished this out. And this is the kind of thing you'd find at a yard sale, estate sale. This was at a rummage sale. You might find it at Goodwill. And just because it's got an old, let me flip y'all back up. I'll take my glasses off. And bear with me. Oh, there we are. There we go. Get back there. Come on. There we go. Easy, to think outside the box and make something that fits your own home decor. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Now, rub and buff on the internal frame. In gold. Should I do gold? It just gets better and better. What was it? It wasn't a mirror. It's this, it all kind of looked like this on the front. I can't remember what color these frame parts were. And then it had 70s or 80s fruit, a fruit print in the middle. And include this in the auction. It should be beautiful in it. I'm so pleased that this will go into Patty's church. That's wonderful. Match the bee. Y'all want me to do a little bit of rub and buff? I can do it. Okay, I'll ask this. Patty, since it's going to be yours in your church, you tell me, do you want me to continue and do, where am I? Gold on this? Or do you want it left like this? I think that's only fair to ask you. Oh, Kathy, not up to par. Ooh, they're so beautiful. I can't wait to play with those papers. And of course, Patty, I'm going to drop shadow all the other words too. Yeah, I'm asking Patty. Probably went with that. I thought about your vase, Elizabeth. Yeah. If I can dig up the picture of what this used to look like, I'll definitely share it with y'all. I'm just waiting to hear from Patty. Thank you, Monica and Carol. Thank y'all for the hearts. I'm looking at it in the phone. I really love it. Really love it. Yes, rub and buff. Okay, Patty says rub and buff. Let's get the rub and buff. I've got to turn around, and I'm going to try not to turn around and bend over like I keep doing. We're going to go sideways like this and get out the rub and buff. Yes, it is. Work of Heart Studio J. Tell me your name. We've got so many great creatives here today. Yes, that's, I did the lettering, hand lettering in the middle. Okay, I'm going to start down here inconspicuously and see how it looks. Claire, you're the one who suggested this. I've got to tell you, girl, your pieces that you've been doing are just gorgeous. I love that you're having so much fun and creating with your pieces. Elizabeth, this top kind of reminds me of you. I think you would really like this one. It's very comfy. You may not need a large. I ordered a large, and I kind of feel like I got a tent on. I had to tuck it in the front just so I didn't look like I was a walking tent, but it's very comfortable, and it's grown on me. I like it. I like it. And y'all have made me a little bit more confident in it today, telling me you like it, so I appreciate that. That's pretty. Oh, I'm so glad, Cheryl. It's Pam. Okay, hi Pam. Have you been here before? Are you? I hate to ask, and I want y'all to come on your business pages. Absolutely. I just want to be sure I call you by the right name. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I should have done this, I guess, before adding the flowers and stuff. But it's fine. I can get up under here. It is. It's Bell Lily. I just got this in my last shipment. It came last Friday. And y'all, I got some cute. Did y'all go to that blog page that they made? Those shoes I got fit perfectly, and they are so cute, and they're comfy. I was scared to order shoes. You know, you never know with shoes. I don't much like to order shoes online, but they were so cute that I thought, oh, what the heck, I'm going to give them a try for the summer. And I love them. I don't think, Claire, you don't have a page, do you? You may have to come on in one of our events as our guest crafter. Oh, I'm so glad you're recovering. I'm so sorry you're going through that, though, Pam. Oh, Linda, thank you. Yeah, she's posting in all the creative groups, and she has done some amazing transformations. They are so beautiful. Okay, let's take a peek at it. Yep, that's how it starts. That's how we got Ellie's attic. Oh my goodness, y'all were right. Oh, that makes it pop. Look at that. What do you think? Aw. now I really love it. Now I just have to get my other words to pop, and then we're all good. Yeah, I've got to go follow all y'all's pages if I don't already. Okay. We did that in 1 hour and 5 minutes. Well, we did it less than that because I talked a lot at the beginning, of course. So thank y'all for hanging out with me to finally finish off this piece. You remember that glass tray? It was old and grungy, and I told y'all I was redoing it. I think I may save it. I'm going to save it. We'll do it next week. I started on it, but we're going to save it. I think I might need y'all's help with it. I just love that y'all immediately said, you know, for a church, because that's just an honor. Thank y'all so much. But, you know, just keep in mind when you're at estate sales or Goodwill or yard sales, don't discount. So look at the shape of things and don't worry about what's on them. Just know that you can transform them like that. Thank y'all so much. It was not my greatest day, and y'all made me feel so much better. I think it would be pretty to rub and buff the outer edge of the frame. All right, Patty, are you still here? Can you tell me? What do you think? Rub and buff the outside too? No, I've been, Pam, I've been doing that for quite a few years. I was telling the story earlier. I was scared to do lettering. You know, people do their crickets, and you know they can do the transfers and all. I've never had a cricket. I don't do well with stencils and things like that. So, hey, Stephanie, all my friends are here today. I'm just so excited. Do you see what I made, Stephanie? I redid this piece, so there you go. But anyway, I decided I needed to learn to hand letter. So I practiced and practiced, told that story earlier on Elizabeth. And Cheryl, I have a video. You can look on YouTube, and I do a whole solo wood flower dyeing video. I'll show you how I do it. 6 years I've been practicing, and I do have an online lettering group. We have some lefties in the lettering group, and I believe we have some practice pages that you can download for lefties to practice your lettering. And it's not about your handwriting at all. It's about painting the letters. And I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do now. And to get creative with it and mix up, you know, different fonts, or find a font that I like and replicate it on a piece. So yeah, and I just much prefer to do this now than to, no, I don't stencil. I can't stencil. I make a mess when I stencil. Maybe just on the very outside edge. I'll let Miss Patty decide on that, and she can let me know any tweaking she wants me to do to this since she's gonna buy it. Elizabeth Bauer, girl, you better get to learning. She's the one that made me do it. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I've loved every minute of it. And now we have our beautiful piece. I'll finish the drop shadow right now and be ready to watch Ellie's Attic at 5:45. Amanda, are you still here? And are you going live at 7:30? Can make such special gifts. Yes, Darla, absolutely. Okay, Patty said she likes the way. Thank you, Cindy. I missed that. I was running my mouth. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear you're enjoying lettering too. And Opa does it too. She can make gifts for, she makes gifts all the time that are personalized because she knows how to letter now. I think Cindy had dropped that link several times, Tammy, but you can go to taterbuggin.myshopify.com and click art classes, and you'll find it there. All right, get ready, 7:30, Amanda Made. Anybody else going live tonight? Let me know. Just tell everybody so we can watch. So I'll be with y'all at 5:45 and at 7:30 to heckle Elizabeth and Amanda. Sometimes I do that from my easy chair. You can do it though, Melissa. Doesn't matter if you're left-handed. Doesn't matter. I say go for it. Like I said, when I started practicing, I had a composition book, a pencil, and a pen. That simple. Did I freeze? Sometimes I yell out to Amanda to paint a face on something. I only do that to my really good friends, though. Oh, yes, Claire, thank you. I think he's cooking tomorrow night now that he got the hot water heater in. That poor man's had a week. But I'll make sure to post and let y'all know for sure. Yeah, that's the key, Robin. It's just doodling and practicing. Yeah, she caught me. She heard me. I thought she was all busy. Okay, y'all, I'm really going to go this time. Love you, and I'll see you. Don't forget, Saturday at 4 with Trish. Bye. I got to put that down, and there we go.